playing around this morning with some nails and doing some Halloween looks. And I thought, why don't I turn on my camera and take you along for my little exploratory journey? I want to do some peekaboo. We've got a polish in Coco and Claire called Here Kitty Kitty that's a holographic cat eye. And it's sheer basically in behind, so a bit of a smoky look, I guess, in behind. Sort of turns gray when you activate the magnetic particles that are in it. So anyways, it does a really cool kind of look. So let's just do one and I'll show you, because me trying to explain it is kind of pointless, especially early in the morning. Okay, let's get our stamper cleaned off here, and I am using a shorty. But I've actually, because I'm using it on tips, I've actually sliced it in a couple of spots here. But it doesn't affect the image, so I'm just going to keep using it. If it gets to be a problem, we'll switch out the jelly. But for now, we're good. Clean off the back a little bit. That's a trick that I don't know if people use that very often, but you go to pick up your jelly and you've got glitter or dust or whatever in on the back, because all of our stampers, of course, are wide open on the back, so there is nothing to reflect back at you, and make it as easy for you to see as humanly possible. And having that covered is kind of counterproductive, especially when we're dealing with solvents and stuff in our tables and scratchy things. So we leave all of our stampers wide open in the back. Makes it easiest to see. So yeah, just every once in a while, because they're wide open, take out your jelly and put it flat on your sticky pad or on your lint roller, whatever it is that you're using, and it'll just take all of that off for you. Whenever I put them back in, whoops, knocked my camera over. I pop it back in kind of willy-nilly, and then just give it a roll on your sticky pad, and it is back in place and ready to go. All right, there you go. That was Prepping Your Stamper 101, early morning version with Deb. So, sorry, I'm coughing already. Let's start with a Frankenstein. I'm gonna use this image right here, the great big one. You could use the little one, but I want to use the big one for maximum impact. And I'm going to use color number 124. It's kind of a Frankenstein looking green. Plate is clean, plate is dry. Polish is well mixed. I'm going to slop a bunch of it on there and grab a scraper. Okay, nice and flat, one scrape, nice light roll over top. Get all those details. And now I'm going to use the side of my scraper, get rid of the extra stuff, because we pack lots of stuff onto our plates, so there's often extra stuff. And here is my little black nail ready to go. This is Coco and Claire Total Eclipse. It's just a pure black. And I'm going to just kind of put this guy right in the center, make his hair look proper at the top. And there's our super cool Frankenstein. It's really cool just like that, to be honest. I love that, especially in that color. The color's fantastic. Okay, and I've got another one here. This is a cat. Okay, so that came off Frankenfriends. Frankenfriends is plate number H35. And this crazy pointy cat came off H24. I don't know the name of this one, but it's CJS H24. Now, let's grab, where have I left my Here Kitty Kitty? Oh, right here. So that's the Here Kitty Kitty. And it's just a magnetic polish. Like I say, it's sheer on the back end. do it on Frank here first. Now I'm just going to do a super thin coat because I want to be able to see him a little bit, but I want it to be mostly when I shift. So I'm going to do a super thin coat. I've done this already a few times just playing, and I did it thicker, but then you really can't see him. There's too much of him that ends up kind of hidden behind the glitter once you move it with your magnet here. Okay, so now you can see he's kind of disappeared. Now let's make him reappear. I love this little single super strong magnet. And I'm just going to kind of go all the way around. And you can see him start to appear. And then the other side, same thing. Just kind of pushing it way over. And now he just kind of peeks out from behind all the shimmer. Oh, I love it. So spooky. Okay, let's do our little kitty cat same way. So I'm doing my videos pretty differently these days. I don't know if anyone's noticed. Hopefully not. Hopefully you don't care. Editing videos is just my nemesis. So you're getting my videos raw, guys. I'm sorry. They're just coming out. We're not adding a bunch of stuff to them. It's just me blathering on. I'll try and, if I cough, I'll try and edit it out. I may not. But it's about getting the videos to you guys so that you're inspired to play with your stampers and get some ideas with what you can do with your plates and the tools that you have at home. It's not about perfect videos. It's about getting together and stamping, really. Look at that guy flashing through there. The red is super spooky with the black and the movement of that magnetic polish. Really cool. So, of course, this is a gel polish. I always work with gel. It's the nail tech in me. It's just how I roll. What else do we want to do? Let's do one more here while we're hanging out. Clean off my Frank. And it looks like Leslie's just arriving here to work this morning, so probably hear her come through the door in a sec. There was something going on here. Let's do this crazy cat. And I'm gonna do it in orange. Halloween orange, of course. Well, sort of Halloween orange, number 28. Good morning.
Hello.
I'm doing a video. Say hello.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, we're just doing some stamping.
Oh, fun.
And I've explained to my people that I'm not editing things anymore.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Right? Ain't nobody got time today.
No.
No. So good morning. Here's your tea.
Oh, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so let's do this little kitty cat. Actually, here, let me lift it up and show you a little bit better. There's our kitty. Now, this is one of these that is so fine. So I'm using a shimmer. Sometimes shimmers make fine even harder, but we're gonna conquer it just because we can. So make sure it's super clean. Most important thing. Make sure it's dry. Now I've got a bunch of polish on that wipe, so it's kind of streaky, but that's okay. We can still see. All right, so I'm gonna do the whole image because it's so fine. I'm just gonna cover the whole thing. Grab my stamper, make sure it's clean. Okay, now I am ready and poised right behind this scrape to immediately roll over and pick that up so that you get all of those itty bitty details. So when people say, I can't pick up the fine stuff, it's because usually of technique, right? That single scrape and immediately they're really lightly rolling over top to pick it up. Don't press. You just want to gently roll over top. And that basically just draws off all those delicate details. Now I want to make sure if I go right in the center, because this, let me come around behind the camera here differently. Because this image is a little bit wider than our nail, I think I'm going to stay to one side and just get most of his face because I want one of those ears and I want all those whiskers. So let's go to this side. I like how that looks, and we'll just have him kind of peeking around the corner. But that gets every whisker. Look at that. So pretty. No fuzz, please. I think we got the fuzz. Okay, so this guy's ready for the shimmer. Now, I do know that when we put the shimmer on this guy, he's gonna seem to disappear. So maybe what we'll do with the shimmer on this one is we're gonna push the shimmer, pardon me, we're gonna push the shimmer mostly over to this side so that a bunch of this side is what's gonna peek out and be more visible. Let's give it a go here. So just a super thin coat, especially on this crazy delicate image. There we go. Okay. Come around behind again. That was a lot easier to see. Okay, so watch it start to move here. It's the best part. It's like magic. Ooh, and out pops our kitty. And then when you flash to the other side, I'm not even here. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Okay, so we've got to cure these guys and then top coat them. Where's my little light? Going from both directions here. Which one's gonna reach all the way over here? Let's see. Neither. Okay. So pop that guy on. And pop those guys under there. Give it a cure. Here's another one I did. Actually, we should do this on another one. Let's do this one on the green as well. Maybe on the purple. I don't know. Whichever. Let's do it on one of them. See which one I end up grabbing when I get this plate pulled out here. Stack of plates. So many fun images. Not that one. There we go. This guy. Beautiful. And it is. Ugh. It's another one of these ones that's super, super fine. Okay, so those are cured. I'm just going to set them to the side. And we'll have to put a top coat on those before those are done. Actually, let's do that right now, and then we'll do this green nail with this sort of damask skull pattern here. Okay, where is my top coat? Sean, where are you? There it is. It's got all the gems on top. So let's give these a quick coat. Now, of course, if I was doing this on my nails, I'd be taking a lot more time to make sure I don't touch cuticles, etc. Never ever want to touch your cuticles with a gel product if you can avoid it. And if you do, you want to use a proper cleanser to get it cleaned up right away so that you can avoid ever creating allergies or sensitivity to gel. Really important for those of you who love our Coco and Claire. It's my other company. Okay, I'll pop those into the light again. Now, let's take the green one, just because it's a little bit easier to see, I think. Pop this back over here. Okay. So, super fine, again, these images here that we're going to deal with. So it's this guy here. And then the skulls and the little bats. So let's do the skulls and the bats first, and let's do them in, well, let's do them in white. No, let's do them in black. I like it, the black and gold is just, it has so much nice contrast. It looks really neat on the nail. Okay, we'll make sure it's clean. Just gonna grab and give it a quick wipe. Oh, you know what else would be cool peeking through? It's just trick or treat. On one of these black nails with the your kitty kitty. That'd be really neat. All right, black. Gonna put quite a bit on there. Just want to make sure it fills all those delicate little holes. Our bats and our skulls. And I'm gonna scrape really hard. Right? One scrape, one push, and then we get all the details. All the little eyes are open and that kind of thing. And that's that. One, I want to say forceful scrape. Okay, so, you know what? Let's put this right down the center. I think that'll look really cool with that. One kind of skull with the bats all the way around it, right in the middle. Give it a little wiggle. Huh, that actually looks really cool just like that with that effect that we did on the bottom. I actually did a video on that on Coco and Claire showing how to do the black kind of halo around this glow in the dark green polish. Which one am I using? It's called Goblin's Brew, the green one. The purple one is called Monster Mash. And then the orange one is called Carve It Up. Okay, let's do our gold, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, this guy didn't end up touching it with the black, so I'm ready to just add my gold polish on and go. Now I know that I went right down the center, so I want to make sure that I get my pickup right down the center on this guy. So, stamper's ready to go, ready to scrape. Right behind. Nice light roll and get every single little detail. Okay, I'm gonna come around behind again. So you guys will have to tell me in the comments below if this sort of unedited, just raw Debbie is tolerable, because I don't want to drive y'all nuts. Okay, so I'm taking my time and getting that guy centered. I'm actually looking right here. Oops, let's pull this a little bit more centered too. I'm actually looking right here and making sure that that sits properly, aiming for that guy to touch. And once he gets close, I can always kind of turn the top just slightly to make sure all those bats kind of pop into the right spots, and then just commit. Once you get started, don't roll it slowly down. Once you get that one point sort of completely lined up and almost touching, just go. Because otherwise you can end up with it really kind of looking wobbly. There. So we've got our Damask pattern laid out there over top of that neat base. Really, really cool, intricate feature nail for your Halloween Manny. And there it is, its twin in orange. It's a ginormous holder. And then we have our peekaboos over here at the other end. Such fun feature nails for your Halloween Manny. Do all your nails black and one of them like this, or a couple like this. You don't have to do all your nails with stamping. It's fun to sometimes just do one, or do them all. And then there's those Damask ones. And again, that was plate H. Oh, I don't think I even said this was page H47. Pretty sure I'm seeing that correctly. I think it's called Beautiful. Yeah, 47. All right, everybody. Make sure you tag us and show us your Halloween manis. We want to see what you're creating. And be safe out there. Have fun. Talk to you soon. Oh yeah, thanks for watching.